Now, I've done poll after poll showing how much people do not like our choices for this year's presidential election. Now, on one side, you have the establishment, pro-banker, no-change candidate, Hillary Clinton. Now, on the other side, you've got a madman named Donald Trump. Now, there are a couple of interesting polls that have recently come out. On the Democratic side, the conservative polling outlet WPA Research found that 67% of Democrats would rather have a third term for President Obama over a potential Clinton administration. Now, that makes sense, right? President Obama is still pretty popular with Democrats. Washington Post ABC News survey released found this week that Obama's net approval rating is approaching 80 points in positive territory among Democrats. We get it. President Obama, compared to Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, Obama's looking pretty good. You know what? Let's just forego this election and just re-elect Obama. That's what most Democrats would like to do. Obviously, most Republicans would disagree. Now, at the same time, a Gallup survey from April found Hillary Clinton's net approval rating among Democrats hitting a new low. She had a 63-point net positive approval rating last November. That went to only 36 points in April. Now, as of right now, Clinton's favorability is 39-54. Now, that's 39 in favor, 59 opposed. So Trump's even worse off at 35 in favor, favorable, 58 unfavorable. So, knowing how much people despise both parties' candidates, public policy polling firm offered a hypothetical third candidate in their latest 2016 election poll. And I want to introduce Giant Meteor 2016. And not just a giant meteor, one that actually collides with the Earth and destroys civilization. They put that against Trump and Clinton. And it turns out the giant meteor did pretty well. Public policy polling writes, quote, "We find that the meteor would poll at 13%, far more support than the third-party candidates actually on the ballot, with Clinton at 43 and Trump at 38. The meteor is particularly appealing to independent voters, functionally in a three-way tie at 27-35 for Clinton and 31 for Trump." Giant meteor winning within, almost winning with independents. That's pretty bad. So, a giant space rock that will end civilization is more popular at this point than a third-party candidate. That's what's really sad. I mean, PPP placed support for Libertarian Gary Johnson at 5%, and Green Party nominee Jill Stein comes in at just 2%. Jesus fucking Christ. That's not all. A full 7% of respondents are still undecided when it comes to between choosing Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, and the destruction of our civilization. If these polls tell you anything, it's that Americans really do not like the choices presented to us by the establishment, and that maybe, on a serious note, we should change the system so we actually get better choices.